Hi, I'm Braden. If you don't know me already, you're already on my channel. I do random stuff other than guitar music videos and stuff like that. I just come up with different things to entertain folks and hope you enjoy. So today, you can tell, I'm right here by the stove in the kitchen, and I've done some kind of little cooking video before, so I just wanted to make it look a little bit more demonstrational. Alright, so here I'm going to show you one of the simplest poor man cheap ways to make something to eat, snack, dinner, whatever. Hot dogs. Love them. Grew up eating them all the time, still do. You know, big wiener lover, whatever. You know, however you want to say it, hot dog, frank, you know, foot long. There's all kinds of different ways you can eat hot dogs. But they're typically just around the house cheap. You can buy a pack for like $1. You know, some buns or a loaf of bread, $1. Get your condiments, a couple of dollars. It's not really that expensive. So, good to keep them stocked and keep them around. You always got a snack. Alright, so anyways, and we get to it. Most of the time, I usually go quick about it and just throw them in the microwave. Put them on a minute if I want them kind of blown up, but not completely, you know, a lot of people don't like the flavor that way. When it comes out of the microwave, it's different flavor than cooking it on the stove. So today, we're going to cook it on the stove. And I have simple tools, basically. Here's the stove. Throw the hot dogs in the boiler. Go to the sink. I'm still with you. I'm just at the sink. I could not move the camera with me that time because it's on a stand. You get to see what's in the kitchen for a minute. Okay. So, I somewhat put the weenies, hot dogs, in the boiler on the stove. Bam. Now just turn that baby up and cook it. Maybe about 7 or 8, 5, however long you want to do it. Okay. Well, that really is a timely process. So in the process of that, once they're done, and if you've never really boiled them, they just start floating at the top, and then they're tender, and you can tell if they're done or not. You know, the whole thing's warm, pretty hot. Let it cool down a minute, and then you take and you get loaf of bread, because you make sandwiches and hot dogs with this. You get a pack of hot dog buns, you're only making hot dogs most of the time. That's the idea of it. But if you get loaf of bread, your mind goes to, oh, I'm making sandwiches too. Cool. Easy stuff to do. Cheap stuff to do. Helps your budget. Okay, so loaf of bread. And then different condiments I like. Well, I cannot say names or anything like that, but here's mustard. I'm not telling you what kind to get. Ketchup. Here's some mayo. Probably tell by the, you know, kind of back of the bottles what kind they are. But that's just up to you. Either way, just some condiments I like to use. Here's also an onion. Chop this up. Dice it up real good. Bingo. Throw it on top of your hot dog. Simple as that. Cheap. One onion. Alright, here's another little thing. This might cost you a couple bucks more, but this is some dill relish. You know, that's kind of New York style hot dog. You know, you see it at different restaurants, fast food places. They might throw some dill relish on there with your onions. Now, let's understand, there's 100 different ways to cook hot dogs, probably. I know, you just gotta warm them up, then they're done. But either way, boiling them makes a really great flavor for you to eat your hot dogs at home. Cooking on the stove, or use your microwave. Now, if you don't want it blown up and singy like in the microwave, you can do it two kinds of ways. You can just put it in there for like 30 seconds instead of a minute, and it's going to be warm enough to be done, but it's going to kind of have some chill to it if you like that kind of thing. But you can also cook hot dogs on the grill, You know, other things come with that. Hamburgers, french fries, stuff like that, you know. Put it all together. Bam, got a meal. Or snack. You just hit some hot dogs up. Throw them in the microwave or on the stove, whichever you prefer. Quick snack, cheap snack, easy to budget. There you go. Hot dogs taste great. America loves them. Hope you enjoyed this video on hot dogs. Thank you and have a good day.